Hey everyone, it's been a while, but welcome back. Today we're delving into the world of fitness supplements and taking a deep dive into a substance that's been generating a lot of buzz lately, called MK-677. You may have heard of it. It's also known as Ibutamoren. So getting right into it. Understanding what ibutamoren is. Now, ibutamoren is a growth hormone secretagogue. A secretagogue is a compound that's known for promoting the secretion of a hormone. Now, ibutamoren is classified as a peptide, and a peptide is a chain of amino acids, which amino acids are made out of proteins, and you should know that if you've taken anatomy. Now, what exactly it does is it stimulates the ghrelin receptor to cause the increased secretion of growth hormones. Now, what is ghrelin? Now let's talk. What is ghrelin in IGF-1? Well, ghrelin is often referred to as the hunger hormone because it stimulates hunger. And basically makes your stomach growl, lets you know you're hungry, right? That's basically how the whole body runs, off of hormone stimulus and sensory inputs. Now, what it does exactly is stimulate the increased secretion of growth hormone from the pituitary gland. Ghrelin is what connects and activates the ghrelin receptor, and that is what ibutamoren is doing synthetically. On the other hand, IGF-1, also known as insulin growth factor, is basically what mitigates, manages, and modulates the effects of said growth hormone in your body. They kind of go hand in hand here, so if there's more growth hormone, then there will be more IGF-1. Now let's dive into the negative effects of taking ibutamoren. Starting off from Sports Integrity Australia and any other sources I will list in the description. Potential side effects of taking MK-677 can be listed as bone mineral density issues, decreased insulin sensitivity, and an increased appetite, but for somebody on a bulk, that's pretty good. And finally, increased fear and anxiety within test subjects. Now, these test subjects were lab rats, so I would take that last one there with a grain of salt, because it's lab rats, not human eye. I'm not sure how closely the effects are between human and rats, so that's up to you. But these negative side effects can be countered with other supplements and substances, wink wink, such as. Now, you will have to do your own research on each one of these because that would be simply too much for me. I also don't condone the use of these, but according to our dear friend Derek from moreplacemoredates.com, these negative effects can be countered and minimalized with the following: berberine, cinnamon extract, and alpha-lipoic acid for the decreased insulin sensitivity, fenugreek and Ervingia gabonensis for lowering the blood glucose level. I still don't know how to read that one. And myricentin and camphorol for improved blood glucose uptake, chromium for blood glucose regulation, insulin metabolism, and possibly increased insulin sensitivity. And finally, fucoxanthin for an increased metabolic rate. Now, let's talk about the positives. We've been talking about the negatives this whole time, this whole video. But the positive benefits, such as muscle building, increased bone density, improved sleep, it may improve wound or tissue healing, it can increase nitrogen retention, increase the BMR, increase the immune system, prevent hair loss, prevent growth hormone deficiency, and believe it or not, promote longevity. Now, how do these stack up against the negative effects? Well, that's where things get interesting. Some have been found to get type 2 diabetes from taking Ibutamoren. But that's a select few of people. That's not for a big majority. That's for people who are basically right on the cusp of getting diabetes. But anyways, moving on. Despite all the positive benefits, it's actually illegal to sell for human consumption. Illegal. But it's found almost anywhere on the internet. You can find it on the internet just by a simple search. Not that hard to get. But it's illegal. It's illegal to sell for human consumption. Now, how do these compare to a staple supplement such as creatine? Well, me personally, I'm going to take creatine. Just the negative effects are too much of a factor for me, but that's for you to decide. In conclusion, while Ibutamoren offers some intriguing benefits, the potential risks and uncertainties make it a tough choice, at least for me. It may have its place for specific needs, but it's crucial to weigh these against safer alternatives like creatine, considering both the pros and the cons. My webcam took another crap on me. Anyways, now that you have all the information, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it's time for you to make an informed decision. Do the potential benefits of taking Ibutamoren outweigh the risks for your fitness journey and your health? Is it worth stepping away from the natty path? Well, it's your call. It's time for you to make a decision.